Now, in the United Kingdom, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, has announced that she has cancer and is undergoing chemotherapy. Her condition was disclosed in a video message. This follows weeks of speculation about her whereabouts and her health since she was admitted to hospital in January.
It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family, but I've had a fantastic medical team who have taken great care of me, for which I'm so grateful. In January, I underwent major abdominal surgery in London, and at the time, it was thought that my condition was non-cancerous. The surgery was successful. However, tests after the operation found cancer had been present. My medical team therefore advised that I should undergo a course of preventative chemotherapy, and I'm now in the early stages of that treatment. This, of course, came as a huge shock, and William and I have been doing everything we can to process and manage this privately for the sake of our young family. As you can imagine, this has taken time. It has taken me time to recover from major surgery in order to start my treatment. But most importantly, it has taken us time to explain everything to George, Charlotte and Louis in a way that's appropriate for them and to reassure them that I'm going to be okay.
Well, let's speak to Richard Fitzwilliams. He's a royal watcher and commentator and a public relations specialist. He joins us now via Skype from London. Richard, obviously this is terrible news for a young family, but also to have to go through all of this in the public eye. I mean, a video statement like this on a private medical matter, that's not exactly been standard for the royal family in the past, right?
Indeed not. This is an absolutely extraordinary situation, and I think that it's Catherine, Princess of Wales, has said that discovering that, in fact, cancer was present after having undergone operation for abdominal surgery, I mean, that this was a shock. I think listening to this, I think we will be somewhat shocked because it is so difficult to come to terms with this, and it is so personally stressful, this condition. And I mean, if you consider also the way that she has emphasized the closeness of her partnership with William, and most particularly also looking after the children. They break up today, hence the timing of the broadcast. This is a very, very sensitive human situation, and it's been so difficult in recent weeks. I mean, we now know, of course, that as she underwent the operation in January, and subsequently she's been undergoing chemotherapy, and she seemed very vulnerable in the broadcast, and I think the seriousness has got across to all of us, and it was really very, very moving to listen. But it's a very, very strong trial that they're going through now.
Well, she's asked for time, space and privacy. I mean, there's been huge amounts of social media speculation, conspiracy theories over the last few weeks and months. Will she get what she's asking for?
Well, the time and space is, of course, an echo of the famous plea by Diana. There's no doubt at all that anyone of any decency will recognize this for what it is. It's a potentially tragic situation. It's extremely serious, as she's not only recovering from major surgery, but also fighting cancer. She most certainly should from anyone who has a shred of decency.
Well, she's also been one of the hardest working royals in terms of royal engagements, and I know she hasn't said what kind of cancer that she has, but obviously this will have an impact on the amount of engagements that not only she, but certainly her family and Prince William, what they'll be engaged in the weeks and months to come.
Yes, that's absolutely true. I mean, we don't know how things will pan out over the months to come, and obviously not the time that she will be able to begin undertaking royal engagements. And of course, this has happened, as you know, with King Charles undergoing treatment for cancer as well. I mean, it's a very difficult time for the monarchy. Royal planners looking months ahead as they do, it's impossible. Clearly, the focus must be on beating this malign illness, and millions around the world will sympathize with her, and they will, I think, pray for her recovery and also hope that she is given the time and the space and the privacy with her family, with her husband. They're a remarkable team. They're the world's most glamorous royal couple, and they're facing a crisis.
Indeed. I'm sure a lot of people will be wishing her well today, her and her young family. Richard Fitzwilliams, a royal watcher, speaking to us there from London. Thank you so much for joining us, Richard.
Thank you.